Welcome back to the N64 Time Trials, the series where I play the first 30 minutes of every game released on the N64, and then review it based solely on that first half hour. I'm so glad that you're here today as we are checking out Mario Kart 64. This is one that I absolutely played the wheels off of as a kid, pun intended, and it is hard to overstate just how big Mario Kart 64 was for me growing up. Countless hours of local multiplayer with my brothers, endless rivalries, plenty of blue shell-induced arguments. Those things are just burned into my mind. I already love this game, and I am excited to see how it feels to revisit it through the lens of this series. The magic meter is completely full. Maximum nostalgia, maximum love, no question. But what about you? Did you grow up drifting through Rainbow Road, throwing red shells at your friends? Or will this be your first time jumping into Mario Kart 64? Let me know in the comments, and while you're at it, please take a moment to subscribe if you haven't already. These videos are super fun to put together, but they're also a lot of work, so I hope you'll join me again on a future video. Released in 1996, Mario Kart 64 is a kart racing game developed and published by Nintendo. It was one of the earliest multiplayer showcases for the N64, supporting up to 4 players simultaneously. While not a launch title in all regions, it quickly became one of the system's defining experiences and a staple of couch multiplayer. Its legacy is enormous, laying the groundwork for nearly every Mario Kart entry that followed. A fun fact is that Mario Kart 64 was the first game in the series to introduce 4-player racing. If you want to learn more trivia about this game, stick around. There are more trivia facts that I'm going to be sharing during the time trial. Okay, so that's the back of the box info, but you know you can't judge a kart by its box art. Whether you're here to revisit an old favorite or to see what you missed out on all those years ago, Mario Kart 64 has 30 minutes to make a good impression. Let's blow into the cartridge for good luck and fire it up. Does Mario Kart 64 belong in your display case or in the bargain bin? I'll see you after the time trial for the official review. Welcome to my childhood. Welcome to my childhood. My brothers and I still boot this game up sometimes when we're on the N64 when we're all together. So obviously this game is intended mostly for multiplayer. And you can play it multiplayer. I played it multiplayer many times, but we're just going to be checking it out one player. I think everybody knows what multiplayer Mario Kart is like. So we're just going to jump straight in. We'll do some Grand Prix. I'll do 150cc. The superior kart racer of the N64. Hot take is, hot take. We'll see how this review stacks up against Diddy Kong Racing. Diddy Kong Racing was the first one that we did.
Select your player.
I'm a Yoshi main. All right, my older brother's always DK. My younger brother always took Mario. But Yoshi is my guy, all right? Never heard of this one, huh, Smez? For some reason, I don't believe you. All right, we're going to start the timer now, because we're going to choose Yoshi. And we'll just do the Mushroom Cup, because it's classic. We got 30 minutes, which should be plenty of time to check a lot of this game out. 150cc. We'll see how this goes. It's been a while since I've just raced this game normal, you know? Straight up. Didn't get the boost, but we did do that. Just trying to remember the controls here. Take that, Toad. Yeah, 1000 and X. Toad again. Get wrecked. Whoops, that button uses that. Okay. Ow. Yo, what's up, Gaming Embassy? How you doing, man? Peach. You fool of a took! Dude, Toad, could you just chill for like a little bit? Sniped! Dude, we got a lightning in first place. Again, Toad, could you please chill? Nobody behind me. You can see in the rear view on that big screen up there. Oh no, oh no! I'm a fool! All right, well, there goes all of our Neeners. Get the heck out of here, Toad! Let's go! So coming back. That sound of the points going in burned into my emotional retinas. Okay, here we go. Come on now. Why am I not getting the boost? Oh no! Oh, I thought she was gonna take it, dude. Can I get a single power up? No, apparently I can't. Get hacked, Toad. Get hacked. Dude, Toad and Peach are my nemesis. Is that the plural of nemesis? Or plural of nemesis? How? 3 boosts, and Toad just kept up with me. All right, Toad hit a banana. Think we're all right now. Where did Peach come from? No, 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 no. Oh, they were coming for me. They were coming for me. What did Diddy Kong Racing get? I don't remember. It was a good score. It was over 90, I think. You can go back and watch the video on YouTube if you want. Or just reference it to see the score. Okay. Your boy's gaming. Shortcut, classic. Ah, I missed those power-ups, dang it. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Toad. No! The crab! Dang it, Toad! Oh my gosh, no! 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 That might have screwed me over here. I'm not good at the cheat! I didn't have a power up. You gotta have a boost to get through the waterfall. What's up, Buggy? The rubber banding is real. What do you mean? We got 3 fast people, me and Toad and Peach, and we're demolishing everything. I mean, I know that there's rubber banding in this, but I think the rubber banding is worse in modern Mario Karts than it was in this one. Finally playing one of the best N64 games. We did Star Fox 64 a couple weeks ago. Finally got the boost, my gosh. So, I mean, obviously gameplay, it's Mario Kart. The score for gameplay is gonna be pretty good. Oh my gosh. But I'll say, like, the graphics aren't great. I think the graphics are very nostalgic. But if you look at this, it's like, I mean, look at DK up there. He's just like a brown blob, you know? Look at me, I'm in 5th. But the music in this game is so good. Wow. Save it! Save it! I keep on forgetting that in 150cc you can make yourself spin out like that by oversteering. Oh, perfect timing. Of course, though, I missed that. We beat the train, though, so that's the most important thing. What happened to Toad? Toad was in 1st. Peach is just driving off the track. Oh, I missed! Oh, I missed! Come on. No! I didn't have the gas! I didn't have the gas! Beetle Adventure Racing is supposed to be a pretty good one, Unspoken. I'm excited to do that one in the time trials. There are a lot of racing games on the Switch. Wow. Burt your eyes, everyone. Kaylin's on a 5-stream streak. So I still won. But I can't believe I couldn't beat out Peach in the end. Usually when I saw this podium, it was me rubbing it in my little brother's face that I beat him. Toad, you made the podium. Congratulations. Did they borrow what from it? You mean like the whole scene? It probably is just like a copy-paste. I mean, there's a level later where you can, maybe we should just go and do that. Where you can see Princess Peach's castle. Congratulations! Okay, so we're just gonna go time trials.
Select your player.
Yep, Royal Raceway. Where is that? Where's Royal Raceway? Or no, is it Mario Raceway? Royal Raceway, there it is. Ooh, we got a prediction. First shell grab. Next race will be red, green, or blue. That's not counting on this because I'm just showing you guys this. This is just a time trial where I'm going to be goofing around. So time trials was actually, I really enjoyed this as a kid. I never do time trials in current Mario Kart games. But I thought it was really fun to like, I didn't get into big like speedrun skips or anything. I just thought it was fun to try and race myself and race against my ghost and figure out when is best to use these boosts. You get 3 boosts. Time trials, you're basically doing a full 3-lap race. But we're only here for this. Right here. I always thought this was cool. We're at Princess Peach's castle. You get the Lakitu skip. So it's not like the full grounds. Take me back. So anyway, I also thought this was cool that you can come over here and you can see Princess Peach's castle. And this is like from another game on the N64, you know? You can just drive over here, fall in the water. It's like fully quote unquote, fully rendered. And then you can just keep on going. And you can imagine when you play Mario 64 that Royal Raceway is right outside of your grasp. Anyway, here we go. Let's do another Grand Prix. 150. And before we do this, actually, let's pause and look at trivia for this game. Wonder if we've got any interesting trivia here, if it's all pretty basic. We'll see. Pause. Pause the timer. Okay, trivia for Mario 64 or Mario Kart 64. The blue shell was originally designed to spread out racers and prevent slowdown that's caused by them bunching together on tracks. The idea was to like keep them from bunching together like NASCAR. Interesting. Royal Raceway was originally named Toadstool Turnpike in early builds. Well, we found another turnpike for that. The game's early beta had Super Mario Kart R and even planned Magikoopa as a racer before Donkey Kong replaced him. Wow, could you imagine not having Donkey Kong in Mario Kart 64? Moo Moo Farm originally... Oh, the cows in Moo Moo Farm originally weren't just background. They were just background. They later became hazards. The hidden item boxes exist underneath Big Donut. They're usually unreachable without camera glitches. So Big Donut is one of the like battle stages. Okay, let's do one more. Yoshi's Valley's porcupines are a one-off hazard that disappeared in later remakes. That is true. Like they remade that in Mario Kart 8 and it wasn't there. The porcupines. Interesting. Hadn't thought about that. All right, let's keep going. Donuts. Can you do battle courses against computers? Which one should we do? Let's do Special Cup. I love Special Cup. This one's a classic, Jungle Parkway. So obviously this is the DK themed course. But one thing that I've always liked is that if you go off the course, it pushes you back onto the course, which is just like really unique. It has this huge jump where you can... Oh, no! You can just get in last place because you space it out. But if you come up here, there are these like coconuts that push you back onto the course if you go off. I didn't really show you very well right there. Over here. See? Now watch me win this race. Big skip right here. Cut it too short, but it's okay. So I still have not gotten a shell for the prediction. No, not the ship! There was always a childhood rumor that you could land on the ship. That was like a red shell. That's the answer for the prediction. A playground rumor that you could land on the ship. Oh no! This bridge is a great place to put bananas. Remember that we were in 8th, okay? Because I was showing you guys things. Something that I had no appreciation for as a kid. Oh, come on. Is the stereo sound? Because I never wore headsets or anything. Obviously. I'm like 1997. No! Oh! We were in second. No! But there's stereo sound, so like, as I'm racing right now, if there's somebody right behind me on my left, it's coming through my left ear, which is pretty cool. Okay, no goofing around on this one. I say that, I'm probably gonna not do well in this one. Yoshi's Valley is one of my favorite courses, but it's also pretty hard. I love the branching paths. That's what I've always liked about this, is just like the multiple routes that you can take and kind of like arguing with your friends about which route is best. This is my route of choice, I think, if I'm, yeah, through the porcupines and you come out this way. And the other thing about Yoshi's, oh gosh, about Yoshi's Valley is that you can hit yourself with red shells, apparently. Oh, this puts you so far back when you fall down here. You never know who's in first. Bro. Like, I'm gonna go out on a little limb here, guys. You might think I'm crazy. I think that this is the best level of Mario Kart 64. The best track. You got the branching paths, the fact that you can't know who's in first very easily. You got this whole section where it's super easy to fall off of these. And it makes red shells really hard to use. Like, watch, I'll try and... I can get him... I missed it. Oh, no! You can see on the map who's in first. It just doesn't show you in the little, thing. Okay. This is our moment. Blue shell. Oh no. Oh no. No! Ah! Second. Oh my gosh, that track is so much fun. Oh, man. Seriously, I think that's my favorite track. Deku what? What do you mean what? Dang it. I was trying to make sure I didn't spin out. From 1st to 8th, I really don't like this track. I'm so bad. This track I'm awful at. I mean, I'm usually this bad, okay? Wow, we're getting last place here. No! I tried to hop over. This is pathetic. If we get anything but last place, we're fine. Like, we've done well. Suck it, Bowser. Oh! Dude, okay, this is gonna sound like a cop-out, but I need to remap my controller so that the right trigger is the R button. You know, like my controller has a right trigger and a right button, whatever, like ZR and ZL or what, I don't know. I keep on pressing the trigger to hop. That's my problem. Are you? No! What's up, McCaspahagan? What a pathetic showing. They pitied me. This was actually all to see you guys could hear this song, which I very rarely have ever heard. When you get last place. Oh, I forgot that you have to re-race it if you get last place. Redemption arc. Wait, do I get points if I get like first place? Oh my gosh, I'm so chaotic. I'm afraid to use this. It's like the worst power up to get on this level. Let me flatten Wario. Mother of pearl, dude. Lay off the gas. That's what I say to Smez after he eats Taco Bell, am I right? Oh my gosh. I'm fighting for my life out here and I'm in 6th. So did I get points for that? For getting 4th? Even though I got 8th first? Bro can't handle the turns. Can't say you're wrong. Oh, I got a point, baby. Point. 1 point is better than nothing. Can I? Can I? I've never done this right. Maybe one time in my life I've done this, but I just want to show people that I know that the skip exists. I don't know how to do it. I think I jumped off too early. What's up, Chemical? I remember as a kid, that was another schoolyard thing that was like, did you know? But nobody, I never believed it. And then I saw somebody actually do it, like a friend of mine. Back then you couldn't look up videos of people doing stuff online. You had to just, you had to see him do it in person. Flattened. Peach, you fool! The thing about 150cc in this is like, it's the same as every, oh my gosh, whiff. Same as every Mario game, but like, these guys are as fast or faster than you. Like, you guys saw in the first Grand Prix, Toad and Peach were legitimately like way faster than me. I get ahead of him. So I can throw this. Or just throw it away and whiff on the power-ups. I really don't want to win this, do I? It's okay, this is only lap 1. Oh, Sally! Those guys come out of nowhere. So, baby. Oh, we're rainbowing, baby. We're rainbowing. Oh no, our time's up. My gosh, Wario. Okay, straight away here. Not a good enough straightaway though. We're saving these red shells. I'll throw one. So yeah, it's just gonna hit the wall. Wow, there goes the other one. Okay, we stole 3 more. We're getting loaded up on the red shells, but we cannot get a straightaway long enough to hit the guy in front of us. Who's that? Donkey Kong. Okay, we're loaded up. We got a star in second place. There he is. We see him. We see that indistinct brown blob. Could we just hit a single? Oh my gosh. Okay, he hit something. We're in first. Just gotta hold it. I know there's a chain chomp coming up here soon. Oh, the intense tempo. Wow. Wow! There's neaters everywhere. I hit myself with a red shell. Okay. Everybody got hit with a red shell, so we're just back to where we were. I hit myself, I hit Wario, and I hit DK with a red shell. All right. Just make sure we get this. We got protection. We've opened up a lead. Look at the mini-map in the bottom. I had to miss out on a power up there. That's a bummer, but drifting doesn't really help you that much in this game, in my experience. Wow. They're coming for me. Bro, how many times is he gonna almost overtake me? Oh! It's just me falling off of Rainbow Road. I only fell off one time. Okay, gosh. I got lost in this. Oh, we lost by 1 point. I got lost in the sauce there for a second, guys. I forgot that we were even doing a time trial. Okay. We're gonna see the podium. We're gonna see me lose. Yeah, it's time. It's time for the review on YouTube. We'll watch this. I gotta think through, I gotta think about reviewing this game both objectively and subjectively. It's gonna be a tough challenge, but I think we can do it. And chat's gonna help me here in a second. This chat is going to help create the score by providing 20% of the overall score. So here we go. Make sure to mention rubber banding. Listen, you guys care about rubber banding. I don't care that much. I might mention it, but it's not really gonna impact my score that much. Okay. There we go. We got second place. Time for the review. Welcome back. What did you think? It's amazing how some games never get old, no matter how long you've played them. Here are my first impressions after 30 minutes revisiting Mario Kart 64. You know, Mario Kart is like pizza. And I'm not just saying that because Mario is Italian. If you have the basics, you know, if you got crust, sauce, cheese, the pizza's gonna taste good no matter what. And Mario Kart is that basic tried and true formula of kart racing that will always leave you feeling satisfied. Revisiting this game from my childhood reminded me of simpler times, pouring hours into this game, both solo and with my brothers. Playing on 150cc was a lot of fun because there was high competition. Some would say that's because of rubber banding, but that doesn't bother me much. It's fun to know that I'll lose if I'm not careful. The nostalgia and fun, though, can't mask how this game has aged. The controls feel very basic compared to later Mario Kart titles, let alone other kart racers. Ultimately, I'm sad to say that Mario Kart 64 may be fun for old heads like me, but it's outclassed and outdated for most younger gamers. Before we move on, it's time for the segment of today's video where we say thank you to our totally legitimate, definitely real sponsor. Today's time trial is sponsored by this can of Cherry Coke Zero that I am currently drinking. Let's do a quick review. Flavor, 10 out of 10. Mouthfeel is refreshingly crisp, 10 out of 10. Carbonation, 10 out of 10. They got it just right. My emotional well-being, you know, it was in the dumps, but now it's a 10 out of 10. Like, I could be Oprah Winfrey's therapist right now. Really, just top-notch. After some quick math, yeah, it looks like a perfect score for Cherry Coke Zero today. Thanks again to Coke for definitely being a real sponsor of this video. Please sponsor me, Coke Zero. Okay, so I played the first 30 minutes. Let's get down to business. As a reminder, there are 5 categories I'm using to evaluate every game. Let's start with the first one, gameplay. You really can't go wrong with Mario Kart, and this might not be the first title in the series, but it's the one that really trailblazed the 3D era for this series. It's a lot of fun. I'm convinced anyone would have a lot of fun if they just picked this game up for a few hours, even if they're not into gaming. I can't go too high though, because even on the N64, there are other kart racers that are as good or better in this area. So 8 out of 10 for gameplay. Next up is sights and sounds. I will get the quick part out of the way here. The graphics are nothing to write home about. Very nostalgic, but nothing top tier in the art direction. The art direction's good, but that's mostly just because Mario is good in general. I don't know. The music, though, let's talk about that. This has got to be one of the most iconic soundtracks of the 1990s. Every track is still recognizable to most millennial gamers today. You could fire this up on Spotify today and just disable the skip button. You'd be fine. The graphics bring it down a bit to an 8 out of 10 for sights and sounds. The third category is story and concept. At its core, Mario Kart is kind of a sports game, so I'm going to give it that standard 6 out of 10 to start with and adjust as we needed. And honestly, no adjustments are needed. There's no story, and the concept is good, but it's the same as dozens of other games. Let's keep it at a 6 out of 10 for story and concept. The last category that I'll personally be evaluating is hook. My heart wants to give this a 10 out of 10 because I have loved this game for pretty much my whole life. But I've got to be realistic and say that this game has been on Switch Online Expansion Pack for years, and I've rarely touched it. There are other games that I would pick up first because they have more novelty to offer me. 6 out of 10 for Hook. Finally, we have the community category. For each time trial, my Twitch chat is voting on the game we play to help build the overall score. And for Mario Kart 64, the Deku Treehouse gave a rating of 9.08, which we will round to a 9 out of 10. And that completes our scorecard. Now, if you take out your TI-83 and you do a little bit of a woody boop, that gives this game a final review score of 76 out of 100. The final verdict here is that Mario Kart 64 is a faded gem. 30 years ago, this game was at the top of its class, but the genre has progressed and evolved over the years in ways that leave this game in the dust and fade the shine of a once elite game. So that's my review. Real quick, before we end, I wanted to invite you to join me over on Twitch, if you haven't already, where you can watch these time trials live, cast your vote for the community score, and even suggest the next game. I typically stream a couple of times a week, and we have an awesome, welcoming, family-friendly community over there that would love to get to know you. And hey, if you prefer to keep things over here on YouTube, that is totally fine. Just make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications to catch the next upload. Don't forget to leave a comment below with your thoughts, and I'll look forward to seeing you on our next N64 Time Trial.